The Vancouver Whitecaps left for Chicago on Monday, lamenting the fact that they couldn't pick up a full 3 points the day before against FC Dallas. Although on a more positive note, the Caps did scramble for the draw at home. But at this point in the season, head coach Carl Robinson isn't interested in moral victories. His team needs to produce now after picking up just one win in their last 8 games overall.
Those chances will go in eventually, and I think the most important thing is that we're competing every single game, and we're playing well. And especially on the road, I think that's been a big change this year. And so going on the road, we know we can get 3 points, and so that's what we're going to look to do in this next game.
I thought, well, maybe if we concede the first and then come back 4 times, then maybe everyone will put a positive spin on it and say, well, that's great, we've come back 4 times. But I think it is young players learning. It's a young manager learning as well. You know, I said at the start of the season that maybe we can go and get a second goal to kill off teams. At the moment, we can't quite do that. That's not been happening in the last 4 games, and we've got penalised for, 1 or 2 mistakes, because Dallas, in my eyes yesterday, didn't come to win the game. They come to be difficult to beat, and then they got their noses in front from 2 mistakes from us. And in the end, I think the second half summed it up. We had 20 shots on goal and, could have scored 4 or 5 goals, but we could have lost it in the last minute. So I think that is a microcosm of our season at the moment.
While Carl Robinson wouldn't tip his hand about his lineup, he did suggest that there could be as many as 2 changes made to his starting 11 against the Fire. But with a 10-day break following this match in Chicago, the Caps can afford to push some people forward and give them some much-needed rest on the back end. Craig McEwen, Sportsnet, Vancouver.